So hello everyone. So now we're gonna learn some other consonant as well. But before we have to revise the vowels and consonants which we have already learned in the previous lesson. So let's learn the vowels first. Tell me what is this vowels? Oh, this one. Ah, this one. E. This one. E. This one. U. This one. U. This one, A. This one, I. This one, O. This one, ow. This one, an. This one, oha. This one, we. So once again, from start, O, A, U, 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 E, I, O, ow, an, oha, re. Re. Or as well rules. But we don't use this letter as often in Hindi, but in Hindi we say it as re only. So that's why I only specify re. But ru is also there in Sanskrit. So we'll learn re only. Let's go to the consonant that we have learned in the previous lesson. The first one is k. Second one is k. Next one, g. Next one, gh. And next one, ang. Okay, so let's start with a new set of consonants. So today we're gonna learn the lateral consonant. So the sound and the tongue placement of this is produced by the front of your tongue against hard palate. So if I say front of the tongue is nothing but this, right? So the front of the tongue is touching like the roof of your tongue, where the hard, like the roof, like the beginning of the roof of your tongue is. So like this. So like in the letters, when we do the letters, you'll know like the placement of the tongue. So I'm gonna explain you once more. So for now, it's like the front of the tongue is against the roof of the tongue where the front of the tongue is. So let's go with the first letter. The first letter is you make a line and a C and a vertical line. Once again, you make a horizontal line. Under that, you make a sink type of thing and a vertical line. One more time together, a line, a sink, and a vertical line. One more time, a line, a sink, and then a vertical line. I hope you wrote down in your books. Let's learn the pronunciation of this letter. This letter is ch, ch. So as we have already learned that all the consonant will have o sounding, so it's ch. So it's unaspirated as well, so you don't have to do anything. It's just ch, ch, ch. Is it clear? Okay. Let's go once again. The next one. So next one is little similar to the consonant that you have already learned, but a little difference. So you make a reverse 3 and you make a 6 and you make a line. You make a reverse 3, you make a 6 and a line. You make a reverse 3, a 6 and a line. You make a reverse 3, a 6 and a line. This consonant might also look as G, but there we didn't mention the 6, the circle. So let's learn the pronunciation of this letter as well. So this letter is ch, aspirated. So aspiration is nothing but the puff of the air coming out of your mouth. So ch, 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 ch. And as you can see, the placement of your tongue, of the front tongue, is going on the roof of your tongue. Ch, 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 ch. So the first one is ch, and the second one is ch, 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 ch. Let's go to the next one. The next one is like this. You make a 9 but without attaching and a vertical line. Once again, you make a 9 and you make a vertical line. Once again, together, you make a 9 and a vertical line. Once again, you make a line and a vertical line. I hope you wrote down in your book. Let's learn the pronunciation of this letter. This letter is called J. So, as usual, this is unaspirated. So, it's just J, J, J. And it has a sounding. So, it's J, 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 J. Hmm. So, let's go next one. The next one is like you make a vertical line. You make a E actually, a full E, but with a line attaching. We'll make one more time a E, but with a line attaching. Okay? So with a E with a line attaching. A E with a line attaching. So you might have guessed it already. What's the pronunciation of this letter? So it's nothing but J, aspirated. So aspiration is nothing but a puff of air coming out of your mouth. Jh, 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 jh. So the third one was j. The fourth one was jh, j, jh, j, jh, j, jh. Let's go move forward to the fifth one. So fifth one is you make a C and attaching one horizontal line and one vertical line. Once again, a C, a horizontal line, a vertical line. A C, a horizontal line, a vertical line. A C, a horizontal line, a vertical line. This one is nasal, and this is called nya. Nya. This is not much, not quite used in Hindi, but we have some conjunctions of this letter, so that's why we are learning it. So this is a nasal, nasal nya. So let's do all the consonants once. So this is ch, ch. This is ch, ch. This is j. This one is j, j, j. And this one is nya, nasal. Nya, nya. Ch, ch, j, j, nya. One more time. Ch, ch, j, j, nya. Okay. So you might have got the tongue placement. So the front of the tongue is touching the roof of the tongue. Ch, ch. So that's the placement of this group of consonants. So the group of consonants is called palatal consonants. So that's all. We learn vowels, we learn velar consonants, we learn palatal consonants. So next we're gonna learn rectoflex consonants, and I hope you are practicing well and try to write it often. And next we're gonna meet soon. Ta-ta and bye.